Hey guys, Tyler Erzber here at ESPN Esports with our League of Legends 2020 World Championship coverage. I am joined by Carzzy, who is over in Shanghai, China, coming off his first day in the World Championship, going 1-1 for the day, beating Inns but losing to Team Liquid of North America. Carzzy, I have to ask you, you were playing another rookie in your second match of the day versus Tactical. What do you think about him as a player, and how do you think about the Team Liquid match overall?
So I think the tactical as a player is quite decent, but he's nothing special. I mean, I can't really say much about him because we played only one game. Overall, Team Liquid quite surprised me because they didn't play as bad as I expected. They played well. They defeated us, but to be honest, I think we played really poorly today, and multiple people in our team choked. So, yeah.
So let's talk about your team's performance. If you had to rate your team's performance on day one, from one being the worst, 10 being the best, what kind of form are you on in day one?
So today our form compared to scrims and to practice and other matches is like 4 out of 10. So I think we still have a lot of to prove.
How have the scrimmages been going? Obviously, I'm not going to go into the details of who you're playing and all that. That's top secret and all. But how have you? Do you think your team has learned and grown while playing the scrimmages against the top Korean and Chinese teams?
So in our scrims, I think that we are playing really well, and with the performances we are showing in scrims, I think we have good chance even in the groups if we get through the planes first. But with the expectations from scrims, I was thinking about finishing first in the plane group. So yeah, that's kind of it.
Along with the scrimmages, you've also been playing on the Chinese super server, which has kind of gained this like infamy over the last few weeks as the Westerners have been watching through Twitch and YouTube of how crazy and just how bloodthirsty the Chinese super server is. How has been playing on with on the server and playing as the Chinese players who always go for the skill test.
And it's a lot of fun. It's definitely not like EU West. There is a lot of skilled players, and there is also like there are casual players who are not even on teams that are better than pro gamers in Europe. So it's a lot of fun. Well, there is a lot of unusual picks that you have to play against, and sometimes it's annoying, but mostly it's fun.
Talking about unusual picks in your first match against INTZ of Brazil, they pulled out Urgot, Tristana mid, and Gragas. Three off meta picks I don't think anyone was really thinking coming into the World Championship. How did you guys react when you saw, Urgot top lane, Gragas jungle, and the Tristana in the mid lane?
And we kinda knew that they are gonna pick Gragas because it was the only AP champion that was left. Well, the Tristana and Urgot, we didn't care about it that much because we don't think that it's good. And also we have played against Urgot before, so it's not that hard to react to it. That's it.
I mean, the Urgot played pretty well, though. I mean, you got 9 kills, but were you never worried about losing that game? Did you feel confident throughout?
I mean, I was kind of worried when we were starting to get caught. Like humanoid got caught a lot, then shadow got caught a lot. Then I survived some fights with pretty low HP, and it was kind of risky. So yeah, I was scared, but luckily we won.
How has it been being in China? Obviously, this is your first World Championship. It's a new experience for everyone, even the veterans who've been here numerous times. Obviously, in the bubble-like format, quarantining for 2 weeks by yourselves in a hotel room. How's the old adventure been coming from Europe over to Shanghai? Has it been weird? Have you gotten used to it by now?
Right now I'm used to it, but in the beginning it was pretty hard because I hate being alone, and being alone 14 days in a room was really hard for me. Well, right now we are spending a lot of time together, so that's quite nice.
Looking forward into the group, do you feel confident against the next two teams you have to face off? Do you think Team Liquid was the toughest team you were going to have to face in Group A?
I definitely think that the team Liquid was the hardest team to play against. I also think that we are gonna play better and better with each game, and we are gonna show our potential. So I'm not scared at all. And I think also playing more games is better for us, so we can practice playing on stage.
A bit looking at Group B before I let you go. One of the biggest stories of the day, probably the story of the day, was PSG Talon 2-0ing their group so far, beating LGD Gaming. Was that a shock to you seeing that LGD game lost to PSG, or was that something that you kind of expected seeing, playing through scrims, hearing rumors, all that? Or was it surprising seeing LGD lose a game?
I mean, I knew that LGD is not one of the better teams from LPL,
Hmm.
but it was quite surprising to see the PSG Talon win against them. I expected someone else to beat them.
Final question
But
go on.
today we saw that PSG Talon is actually quite a good team, even with the substitute. So that's nice.
Final question on Team Liquid. What do you think it was about them today that prevailed over you guys? What was the one thing that impressed you the most about Team Liquid's play?
So I think that they were patient and they were waiting for us to make mistakes, which we made, and they abused it, and then we lost. Because once Twitch gets ahead of the curve of the game, then it's very hard to play.
Final question before I let you go. Worlds is just beginning for you guys. You're still in the playing stage. You're trying to go to the main event. What do you want to tell the fans out there who are saying, Mad Lions, what are you doing? There's criticizers. There's people saying, oh, Schalke should have come. What do you want to say to the doubters out there and also the fans out there who still believe in Mad Lions? What should they expect from you guys in the coming days?
I would like to tell them that they should wait before flaming us because we still have a lot of to show.
Thank you, Carzzy, and we will be watching you over here in
Thank you.
LA while you play in Shanghai, China. And for more news and updates and interviews like this, check us out at espn.com/esports and the ESPN YouTube channel.